guys, welcome back to Anne's Journey YouTube channel. My name is Anne. Today I want to share with you my real story about my life. So actually when I was young, I can remember very well the time I was in Form 2. Not Form 2. Let me begin the life. Yeah. So when I was born, my good people, my mom told me that my mom usually showed me so many stories about my life. And she told me that, and when you are very young, I passed through a lot with you. And you know Baraka. Yeah, Baraka is he's the one who is following me. So the time I was like 6 months, guys, my mom stopped me from breastfeeding because she was already pregnant for Baraka, so I stopped. So I grew. She was sharing with me about the story, and she told me that I grew, and I used to be sick throughout. So let me just leave that. So when I grew up, the time I can remember the time when I was in class 2. So it was it was 25th. The following day was a Christmas day. So at night, my people, I was bitten by a spider. So that day I didn't sleep. And actually we were with my sister Aggie. We were sleeping together. We were just putting some things down. Can't talk. Some things down. Then we slept. When I was at the, let me say, when we were living at the mad house. Yeah. So at that time, my sis, so because my hand, the left hand, this left hand, it was itching. So I was crying, telling my sister, again, I'm not feeling good. And she was like, it was the middle of the night, and she told me, and just stop crying. Stop crying. You'll be well. I came to realize that day my hand was becoming big. It was becoming big. So the following day, it was on 25th. So it was the Christmas day. They prepared everything. They prepared everything. They celebrated. But for me, that day it was worse for me. So we went to church as usual. In Christmas day, we usually go to church. So I went to church, and my pastor prayed for me. Then I was taken like 12 p.m. I was taken to the hospital, and at that time the hand was big. My good, just from, let me say, the whole hand. The time I reached to the hospital, the doctors were celebrating because it was a Christmas day. They were celebrating. But when they saw me, I thank God because, the doctors usually have mercy. They started treating me. And I can tell you, my good people, they told my mom that if she could spend with me and not take me earlier, I think I could lost my life. I thank God for that because right now I'm alive. So at that time, my mom was very prayerful. Despite of so many challenges that were passing through, she was still prayerful. So at the hospital, It took me there. I stayed there 1 month without coming home. So I missed home so much. But I really thank God because I became well. My hand started decreasing. I became well. So at that time, I was also praying, although I was young. We were going to the Sunday school. I used to go there dancing. So, because my mom's prayer, that's why God answered me, and yeah, I passed through that one. But the only thing I told God, I don't want to go back to the hospital. So from class 2, I never went to the hospital till I finished class 8. I did not become sick. I didn't went to the hospital. The time I joined Form 1, I can remember we were in a very bad condition. Although the results came, I passed well. And I was like, will I join Form 1? Okay, my parents, they didn't want me maybe to stay at home. And they did not have any job. So, what my dad did, he decided to, my people, to sell a land. Even though he said that land, it was not such money. They went and paid my school fees. Actually went to the boarding school. They did for me shopping, everything. And they paid my school fees for term 1 and term 2. Coming term 3, it was worse. So I was just coming back. Because it was term 3, so we were to go to another class. So I did my exam. And the following year I went to Form 2. In Form 2 it was just worse because I was just coming home because of the school fees. I can remember, guys, the only thing my mom could do for me, because I knew the difficulties that she went through. So I remember she used to give me transport, no shopping, nothing. But I understand her because I knew totally she doesn't have, so I can't maybe question her, why me? And as a lady, there is more things that you need, but I couldn't go with even nothing, only transport. I went to school and I joined CU, Christian Union in school. I was very prayerful there, and I used to pray God to help me. So when I was coming back from school, being sent school fees, my mom was totally praying. She used to pray, guys. Even the middle of the night, she could wake up, start praying. And I was asking her, Mom, why are you praying much? And I'm not seeing anything. Even God is not answering. But she told me, God's time is the best. When you pray, just have faith that God is going to do. My mom really loved church. She used to go. She could go church, guys, even if there is totally nothing in the house, but she have to go to church. She could go there and pray and come back home, leaving me at home because I've been sent school fees, leaving me at home, going to church to pray, and coming back without anything. So I was like, which kind of life? So I asked him, Mom, why is this happening? But actually she had faith. And that is the only thing my mom had. So we continued the life. And one day I told my mom, I called dad, dad was not around. And when dad was not around, even his phone, it was off. So there is no otherwise. I told mom, let me go and see my dad. I cannot stay home while others are studying. First, my mom refused. I said, okay, no problem. Also, I can remember, guys, what my sister, our firstborn never went to high school due to a school fees. She only reached class 8. But right now, she knows English. She's being content, Yeah. Actually, go and check her. It's underscore Lisa. She's our firstborn. I do love her so much. And also our secondborn, because of the life that she went through. But I thank God because she finished Form 4, but never got certificate due to she was having a lot of school fees, so she need to pay so that she's given us a certificate. Till now she haven't gone there to to take, but I think she will go soon. I remember when my sister, who dropped out of school due to school fees, she went and worked as a maid because the life now she was like, how am I going to stay at home and I'm not seeing anything, She decided to go to work as a maid, and that's how she used to send money to my mom. So in the process, as you know, girls, there's so many challenges that we do pass through. She got pregnant. The time she got pregnant, she she gave birth to a baby boy. I think the baby boy. Right now he's at least he have just grown up. He's going to school right now. So when he left that kid with mom for 6 months, so I was to take care of the kid. So I remember very well, guys. It is very painful. I remember very well. There is someone who came when I was with that kid, and he told me, each and every time I usually see you with this kid, and I'm telling you, you won't finish your school before you get pregnant. Also, you. So that thing haunted me a lot. This is what I'm speaking right now. I haven't even talked to anyone, so it is very painful. So that thing, each and every time, guys, each and every time was like. So this, when someone speak negative in your life, you learn a lesson from that. So I said, okay, this is how these people are thinking about. I'm going to prove them wrong. So I think I told my mom, I cried. I told my mom, why these people demoralizing me and telling me that I'm going to get pregnant before I finish my school? Why? Because I'm taking care of my sister's kid. Anyway, God is there. So guys, that is it. And also, I can remember what my mom told me very well. Most of the people were telling me, they were talking to her. They were saying that most of the people, they were talking bad against her, and she was coming and telling me, and see this, mom is very open to me. So she used to tell me everything, and I just keep quiet. But inside my heart, it was very painful for me, but I couldn't tell her. So my good people, I can remember very well one day my mom telling me that there is someone who told her, there's a guy who told her that each and every day I'm seeing you going to church, and can you tell that God to give you mind, so that at least, at that time guys, we were living in a mud house, so that at least you can even build house, you can even take your daughter to school and pay everything because you trust in God. That thing haunted me a lot. So I cried, but my mom never knew this. I cried. I said, if it is true that God is there and he's seeing everything, let's leave everything to him. So we continue with the life. I remember very well, guys. Let me tell you this. I remember very well. There is a time I was in a holiday. And I was going through my studies. I was studying. We were using the candle that we used to put kerosene inside because the life was very tough. There is a guy who came and told me, "You're still in that life. You're still down. Don't you see the people have improved?" Actually, that thing also haunt me. I start asking myself, what's going on in my life? What's going on in my family? So that's what happened. But I knew God is going to help me. That's what I knew. God is going to help me. And also my people. At that time, I can remember, I do appreciate my mom a lot because of her prayerful. That's why I have reached here I am. That was the pause. My mom told me, just pray and trust in God. Guys, that is the real story that I'm giving you. I can remember my mom going to people's place to wash clothes so that she can get some money to come and at least buy something for us to eat. And people were still talking bad against her. When you are a Christian, there is so many challenges you do pass, and people usually say so many things. I even ask myself, why me? At that time, Aggie was not around. She decided to get married since the life at home was very tough. That's why she never appeared even to the video. So I can remember very well the time we used to be with my mom. I saw like it is a burden for my parents, like my mom. I really thank God because I have my mom. Very humble, guys. Very humble and loving to the children. Despite of not having anything, she used to show love to us. There one thing came inside my mind. I can remember. I went one day to fetch water. And when I went to fetch water, I wanted to throw myself inside the water. Oh my god. Guys, that is the real life that I'm telling you. I wanted to throw myself inside the water because I saw like it is a burden to my parents. There was no value of living, so I decided. But there is also something told me, and that is not the right thing that you are doing. There is something came inside my mind. I told my mama, let me switch off for 1 year. I go and work as a house girl. Then I'll come back to continue with my study so that I may pay all money in high school. My mom told me no, just trust God. Guys, also remember when you used to go and fetch water at the our neighbor nearby, they could shout at us, telling us, no, don't fetch water. They could even stop us from fetching water. But I really thank God right now we have borehole, and also we have 2 tanks. Let's glory be to God. That's a very big thing that have happened in my life. So, and I do appreciate my spiritual parents because they were the one who were encouraging my mom never to lose hope, to continue praying because God is there. I do appreciate them so much. God bless them so much. You know, the thing that is haunting me a lot, up to now I can't forget, is that thing that I was told that I will be pregnant and won't complete my studies. That's the thing that haunted me, and it gave me a lesson until now. And I told my mom, also told my mom that thing, and I told her I will never disappoint you. I will never disappoint you. Until the time comes when I will be completed with my studies, I have job, and she's the one who will witness about my wedding. That's what I told my mom. So that is one day. I used to have more friends here in the village, but my mom was telling me, just leave more friends. I was asking mom why. So my mom saw, and she knew that her daughter is not at the right place. Anything that my mom used to tell me, sometimes I could see like it is not good. But when I start imagining, I'm seeing that my mom used to give me good advice. So I decided to do my own things. Actually, I do appreciate her for that, for the advice that she was giving me until I have reached at this far. So, my people, my dad, he was not staying with us. He was at Kahansha there. He stayed there for several years. But I thank God right now he's at home and have really changed. My mom went through hard task. I'm the person who experienced it. So my good people, that was my story. Hopes you're going to enjoy my story. And for me, I do appreciate you for watching my videos each and every time. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you for the support that you are showing to me and the love that you usually show to me. Let me know through the comment what you're thinking about the life that I have passed, I have went through. Let me know through the comment. And just put positive vibes. And also, you can share my videos with your friends, with your relatives, you know. And I will be happy. I will do appreciate. Thank you so much for the subscribing for my channel right now. I have 500 plus subscribers. I do appreciate you so much. God bless you so much. So my good people, hopes I'm going to end this video here. And I know you are going to enjoy today's video. And also for tomorrow's video, you will enjoy. Each and every time, we'll be enjoying this video. You know, today's story is very emotional to me. Sometimes when I remember what happened, yeah, that's how life is, by the way. That's how life is, and we must accept it. That's what I passed through, and I must accept it. So thank you so much for watching my videos. Let's meet to the next videos. I love you so much, my people. And before I end this video, I have two sisters. Mama Ann's family. I guess the one who is managing the channel. Go and check her if you're new there watching me. Go and check Mama Ann's family. Consider to subscribe to Mama Ann's family channel. Like the videos. There's so many good content there. And I have been doing videos with my sister Aggie. And also I have my sister. It's Adasquelize YouTube channel. Just go and check on her. Subscribe to her channel. She's also doing good videos there. Hopes you will enjoy. Thank you, my good people. Kindly subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Like the videos, guys. I love you so much. Let's meet to the next videos. Bye bye.